What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to this show here today. We got a 4-game set against the Brewers. We are playing at home, so hopefully that'll bring us some more luck here. Bottom of the first. What the heck? Why do we have background music going on here? Audio, video. What in the heck is this? Music volume. Could be nothing. Alright. So we don't, well, we want music volume to be there, but that's not what we're looking for. Why is it playing music all the freaking time? I don't know. We're going to try to slug through it, though. Bottom of the first, 2 out, nobody on. They got me batting third today, hitting .242 on the season. Jansen Junk on the mound. 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer with him. 90 on the circle change as well. Here we go. First pitch of the at-bat. One pitch, one swing, one foul ball. 0-1 the count. All right, come on, big guy. Give me something good to hit. Next pitch is outside. Four-seamer there, just a little bit off the outside corner. 1-1 the count now. The next pitch from Junk is inside. Four-seamer there at 93 makes it a 2-1 count. And yeah, here we go. Oh, got a piece of the four-seamer on the inside corner. It manages to get down and foul ground. 2-2 the count after that foul squib. The 2-2 pitch right down the middle. Perfect swing on that, and that finds its way into the alley. One hops the wall, stand-up double here in the bottom of the first. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, next at-bat, bottom of the fourth, nobody out, nobody on. There's still no score in this one. We still have Jansen Junk on the mound for the Brewers. First pitch of this at-bat is a four-seamer on the outer third. Weak fly ball to the right fielder there. One pitch, one out here in the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the fifth, runner on second, 2 away. Cardinals now have a 3-0 lead. And I am 1 for 2 with that double and a fly out on my line score. Jansen Junk is still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat, swing and a miss at the slider just above the knees. I am hitting .208 this season with runners in scoring position. And we've got an 0-1 count in this at-bat. Next pitch from Junk. Up and in. Four-seamer swing and a miss. 0-2 the count because I can't keep the bat on my shoulders. Oh, got a piece of the four-seamer there just on the outside corner. 0-2 count again for pitch number 4 here. Hopefully we can get one in play in between the lines. Not going to happen with that four-seamer there below the knees. Taken for a ball. We now have a 1-2 count. Going with pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Oh, up and in. That's going to back me off the plate a little bit there. Come on, man. 2-2 the count, though. We've evened it up against him after going down 0-2. So, yeah, here we go. The next pitch, up above his own, swing and a miss, the four-seamer, and it's a strikeout. Dang it. All right. Jumping ahead a little bit there. Still a 3-0 ball game here in top of the sixth. Runners on second and third, 2 away for Manuel Margot. The 0 for 2 line score for him is going to be an 0 for 3 after throwing him out at first to retire the side and move us on to the bottom of the sixth. As we come back to it, it's a 5-0 ball game, top of the seventh. Runner on first and nobody out for Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Got a pair of singles on his line score. He's got an 0-2 count against Pablo Gonzalez on the mound for the Cardinals. And he hits a little chopper up the middle. We'll flip to shortstop covering second. 4-6-3 double play completed with lots of time there on the back end of it. So now there's 2 outs and nobody on here in the top of the seventh. Bottom half of the seventh. Got a belly full of Cracker Jack here. There's 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing in for the 4th time here. We have Robert Gasser on the mound for Milwaukee. Can't see the speed of his four-seamer there. I'm willing to bet that's like a 95 or 96 mile an hour. It's 92 with the two-seamer, though, so maybe it's not that fast on the four-seamer. First pitch from the lefty. Inside third of the plate. Called a strike. Watch that 92-mile-an-hour four-seamer there, so it's an 0-1 count. The next one, outside corner, swing and a miss on the four-seamer there, and it's an 0-2 hole in a hurry. I watched the strike, swung at a ball, and there we have it. The next pitch Oh, got a piece of the slider just off the inside corner there. Shouldn't have swung at that one either, but we're going to do the 0-2 pitch one more time here, see what we get. Inside four-seamer there, 1-2 the count after finally watching one go by. The 1-2 pitch from Gasser is in the zone. Late swing on the four-seamer, barely got a piece of that, fouled it off. 1-2 pitch. We're going to do it one more time here. This is the 6th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, God. Ties me up in knots with the slider almost on my kneecaps. So, yeah, strikeout because I can't stop swinging it almost every pitch I see. All right, we win that game. 5-0 the score. We're going to move on to game number 2 of this 4-game set. While it's loading in, I'd like to thank everybody for watching today. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. You could also like or comment on this video, as all of those things help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Top of the first, Bryce Terang at the plate for Milwaukee. Nobody out, nobody on. 2-2 the count, despite Martin Perez only throwing 0 pitches so far this game. That's interesting. Anyway, there's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first. Almost pulls him off the bag, but we get it in time. And that is the first out of the ball game. Bottom of the first. Milwaukee's got a 1-0 lead now. There's 2 outs and nobody on. Got me batting third again today. Matthew Boyd on the mound for the Brewers. Can't see what he throws. Is that a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer? Might be. He hits 93 with a sinker as well. Nothing else quick. First pitch from the lefty. Outside with the four-seamer at 93. That is going to be a 1-0 count after that pitch. Let's see if we get something a little closer to the zone this time around. Oh, yeah, late swing on the four-seamer there. Sent it out into right field. Right fielder's running back. He's going to make the play short of the warning track. And that retires the side here in the bottom of the first. Jumping ahead to the top of the second. 1-0 score still. Milwaukee in the lead. The 1 out, nobody on for Luis Urias. He's hitting .267 on the season. Got a 0-1 count here against Perez. And this ground ball to me is going to make it out number 2. Next batter is Tyrone Taylor. He's hitting .301 on the season so far. He's doing all right. Got an 0-2 count, though, against Martin Perez here with 2 outs and nobody on. There's the pitch. Another ground ball to me. He's going to have an 0-for-1 line score after that. I almost could have run it to the bag myself. But, yep, we got that. We're moving on. Bottom of the fourth. We've tied it up. 1 run apiece here. Brand new ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. And, yeah, let's see what I can do against Matthew Boyd this time around. The first pitch from the lefty is in the zone. Four-seamer top third of the zone. And fouled that one off. I have 2 career home runs against Milwaukee. I guess that's a perk. The 0-1 pitch now from Boyd. Slow circle change. Eyed me out in front a little bit. Got a piece of it, though, and fouled it off. And we're in an 0-2 hole after a couple of foul ticks in this at-bat. The next pitch is way outside with the four-seamer. 1-2 the count after watching that one go by.
Hey, you hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
I like that guy in the crowd. He hangs it, you bang it. Well, he hangs a circle change, but it was just above the knees there. Got a piece of it, fouled it off. Really good at fouling off the strikes in this at-bat. 1-2 the count now after that one. The next pitch from Boyd. In the zone, four-seamer there, sent down the right field line, and that's going to get down in foul ground. We're going to do the 1-2 pitch one more time here. Pitch number 6 of the at-bat. Four-seamer on the outer third popped up. Catcher's going to make the play out in front of the plate there towards the first base line. And that is the first out in the bottom of the fourth. Top of the sixth, we come back to it. Still a 1-1 ball game. Gleyber Torres at the plate for Milwaukee. He's hitting 0 for 2 today. Got a 2-1 line score. 2-1 line score. Gosh, I'm all backwards. 2-1 the count. And he sends a ground ball up the middle. We're going to get him at first. Piece of cake. Got him by a step and a half. And that's the first out in the top of the sixth. Bottom half of the inning. 0 for 2 line score for me. I'm standing in for the third time. Batting average has dropped to a .240. We still have Matthew Boyd on the mound for the Brewers. The first pitch in this at-bat sends me a four-seamer up and on the outer third, but easy play for the right fielder there. And it's a long, loud fly ball out for the second out in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the eighth, we're back to it. Still a tie game, but now it's 2 runs apiece. 2 outs, nobody on for me as I'm standing in for the fourth time on this one. Sandy Christensen on the mound for the Brewers. Doesn't look like he's got anything quick. That four-seamer is all he's got at 96 mile an hour. Everything else is under 90. First pitch is that four-seamer. 94 mile an hour. Gave it a good drive out to left field. Warning track power. Left fielder makes the play with his back against the wall. Top of the ninth, Milwaukee's got a 3-2 lead now. Runner on first and nobody out for William Contreras standing up to the plate. 2 for 4 line score for him today. He's got an 0-1 count against Penn Murphy. We're looking for a double play all the way here. Oh, and this is going to be it, too. We'll flip to the shortstop covering second. Relay to first in plenty of time. 4-6-3, the double play for those of you keeping track at home. And the Brewers do take the win here in game number 2. 6-2 the final score as they really piled it on in the ninth inning. We're going to move on to game number 3 here. See if we can win 3 out of 4 instead of split the 4-game series. Okay, come on. Let's see what we can do here. Bottom of the second, 1 out, nobody on as I'm batting 6th in this one. 238 the batting average coming into it. Freddie Peralta's on the mound for the Brewers. Got a 95 mile an hour four-seamer. Nothing else quick. First pitch from the righty is a slider off the plate away. Had me swinging way out in front. 0-1 the count after that swing and a miss. The next pitch, another slider, this time over the outside corner. Swing and a miss on it again, and it's an 0-2 count. What do you think he's going to do? 3 times? Slider below the knees. Check swing gets me as I couldn't hold up in time. And there's a strikeout for me. Next at bat is the bottom of the third. 2-0 ball game now. Cardinals have the lead. There's 2 outs, nobody on again here. The first pitch from Peralta. Slider below the knees and the check swing gets me. Dang it. 0-1 the count now. I've seen 4 pitches from him and all 4 have been swing and a miss strikes. And now it's 5 in a row after the slider low and away. 0-2 count again. Wow. Yeah, we're going to lay off that one. Four-seamer this time off the plate away. And finally, we earn a ball against Peralta. The 1-2 pitch here. Check swing on a slider again. My God. These check swings are killing me here. So 2 strikeouts now as I'm coming up to the plate in the bottom of the 6th. It's a 5-2 ball game. Milwaukee has the lead. And Freddie Peralta's still on the mound out there. There's 1 out and nobody on here. First pitch of the at-bat. Four-seamer below the knees on the inside corner. Taken for a ball. He's going to have to serve me up one on a silver platter here. Really? Four-seamer below the knees called a strike? You got to be kidding me. Good take, but it's a strike. This umpire sucks. Serves me up a curveball. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Dang it. Here we go. The 1-2 pitch. Got a piece of the four-seamer. First decent contact I've made all game so far. Fouled it off down the right field line, though, so 1-2 remains the count. Got a piece of that four-seamer there, up and in, but in the zone. Another foul ball. It's a souvenir for the kids in the cheap seats behind the dugout. Those aren't cheap, by the way. 1-2 pitch one more time. Got a piece of that four-seamer. Foul ground behind the first base bag. First baseman makes the play. Better than striking out, but not by a whole heck of a lot. Top of the 8th, it's a 6-4 ball game as we get back to it. Luis Urias at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a double and a run scored. He's got a 2-1 count against reliever Genesis Cabrera with runners on the corners and only 1 away. We're looking for the double play here. There's the pitch. He bunts one down the first base line and got the out at second. Did not try to tag the runner. Okay. So, wait, no, he was safe at second. Oh my gosh. So there's 1 out, runners on first and second. We are down 7-4 in the bottom of the 8th. 2 outs, nobody on as I'm standing in for the 4th time here. Giovanni Gallegos on the mound for the Brewers now. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 88 on the slider, 89 on the circle change. First pitch is a slider that was a wee bit out in front of. And that's going to find its way into the seats down the left field line. The 0-1 pitch now from Gallegos. Oh, popped up another four-seamer. Late swing for first baseman makes the play in foul ground. My goodness, this is a game to forget at the plate for me. Top of the 9th, 7-4 the score. Jonathan Daza at the plate for the Brewers. He's 1 for 4 on the day. Got an 0-2 count in this at-bat. This ground ball up the middle is going to be a Yeah, another out. First out in the top of the ninth. All right, next batter is William Contreras. He's 1 for 4 on the day with a solo dinger in the 8th. Wow. Let's see what he does with this 2-2 pitch from reliever Scott Barlow. Another ground ball up the middle. We'll get to throw to first in plenty of time. There's 2 away in the top of the ninth. What are the odds of getting all 3 outs? None. As the Brewers take game number 3, they have taken 2 out of the first 3 games. We're playing game number 4 here. See if we can earn the series split. All right, here we go. Game number 4. Runner on first and nobody out for Rafael Ortega, who's hitting .330 on the season. Pablo Lopez on the mound for the Cardinals. We're looking for the double play ball here. The 0-1 pitch from Lopez. We're going to throw to second, get the lead runner. Wow, 4-6-3 double play. I almost thought he was going to beat that out on the back end. But we'll take the double play to empty the bases and make it 2 outs here in the top of the first. Moving on top of the second, runner on first, nobody out for Luis Urias. Cardinals have opened up a 1-0 lead here. Urias is hitting .287, mind you, on the season. But the 0-2 pitch hit to the left side. Diving stop by the shortstop. 6-4-3 double play empties the bases again here in the second inning. There's a thing of beauty right there, if I do say so myself. Bottom of the second, runner on first, nobody out as I'm standing in for the first time in this game. I'm in 7th on the batting order. Goodness. Let's try to advance the runner. Chad Madden is the lefty on the mound for the Brewers here. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. 89 on the slider, 96 on the cutter. First pitch is a curveball below the knees, swing and a miss. And there we have it, strike 1. Brewers are 4th place in the division here. We were leading the division coming into this series. The second pitch of the at-bat. Got a piece of that one, but just a bit out in front of the slider and pulled it foul down the left field line. So we have an 0-2 count. The next pitch from Chad Madden here. Oh, got me looking with the four-seamer on the inside third of the plate. Not a good start to this one. Gleyber Torres is at the plate, though, in the top of the 4th now. 2 outs, nobody on for him. Now, Torres is only hitting .220. Got an 0-2 count here against starter Pablo Lopez. Ground ball up the middle. Slow rolling chopper there. Had to charge it a little bit. Throw to first gets him, though. And we're moving on to the bottom of the 4th. Yep, 1 out, nobody on. Still a 1-0 ball game here. I'm standing in for the second time. Chad Madden is still on the mound for the Brewers. The first pitch of this at-bat is a curveball that had me way out in front. 0-1 the count after fouling that one away. I hit .240 career against the Brewers, apparently. And not doing so hot in this series, I'll tell you that much. The next pitch from Madden is outside. Curveball at 82 miles an hour. Does not find the zone. 1-1 the count. We've got her all evened up here. The next pitch. Oh, late swing on the four-seamer over to the outside third of the plate. 1-2 after that swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch here. Swing and a miss on the slider, low and inside. And there's another strikeout for my line score. He's got my number and got it pretty good. 0 for 2 today with a pair of strikeouts. I'm only 1 for 14 on the series. 2-0 ball game now in the bottom of the 6th as I'm standing in again. Runner on first and 1 away. We have reliever Sandy Christensen on the mound. Let's see what we get here. First pitch. Four-seamer over the outside third. Foul tick. And, yeah. 0-1 the count. We got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. We could be looking at it. Everything else is below 90. First. Another swing and a miss on a four-seamer below the zone. Good timing. No contact made. 0-2 count again. Good rip on the slider. See you later, boys. That one's in the cheap seats. Just missed hitting Big Mac land. And there we have it. 2-run dinger. That's one way to break out of a cruddy slump in this season. This series. All right, 4-0 to score now. Top of the 7th. Nobody out, nobody on for Gleyber Torres, who's 0 for 1 on the day, but he did draw a walk in the second inning. He's got a 1-2 count against starter Pablo Lopez. There's the pitch, trying to find the hole on the right side. It's going to get by me. Yep, no dice there. Throw goes into second, and he's got himself an easy single. Luis Urias is the next batter here. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a flyout and a ground out on his line score. He's hitting .281 on the season. Got an 0-2 count here with the runner on first and nobody out. There's the pitch. Simple ground ball. We're going to take the easy out at first. There you have it. Runner did advance to second, but we do have one away now in the top of the 7th. Bottom half of the inning, it's a 6-0 ball game. 2 outs and a runner on second. I am 1 for 3 on the day with a .235 batting average on the season. Good thing for that home run, my previous at-bat. Gosh, I don't even know what I want to do here. Drive in a run. They all involve driving in a run. We're going to try to power swing it to drive in the run. What the heck, right? Can't hurt anything with Robert Gasser on the mound. 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer there. 92 on the two-seamer. Here's the first pitch from the lefty. Oh, out in front of that curveball. Quite a bit out in front of it. Fouled off down the third base line, and 0-1 is the count because of it. The next pitch from Gasser. Got a piece of the four-seamer over the outer third, and that's off the netting above the weather tarp on the first base side of things. 0-2 the count now after another foul ball. Four-seamer, but well below the knees. Easy take for a ball there. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch from Gasser is outside. Four-seamer here at 93 miles an hour. Evens up the count at 2-2. Let's see what we can do with pitch number 5 of this at-bat. Inside with the four-seamer. I've worked the count full after going down 0-2 to start this at-bat. The payoff pitch from Gasser. Got a piece of the slider on the inside third, but out in front of it just a smidge. Another foul ball. We're going to do the payoff pitch one more time here. I'm thinking he's going to go in the dirt with it. Next pitch. Oh, it was right at the knees. Very late swing. Lucky to get a piece of that and foul it off down the right field line. Pitch number 8 of the at-bat. Outside corner gets me to strike out to end the 7th. Oh, man, that sucks. We still take the win, though. Final score of 7-0, so we split the 4-game series with the Brewers. And that's the end of the series, so it's going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.